call upon Dr. Daisy and Regent Gallant to join me at the podium, please.
Thank you, Pelma. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored on behalf of the Board of Regents to read a resolution that we've put together for Dr. Daisy. The resolution reads, whereas the College of Micronesia FSM opened a search for a new president in 2011 at a time when the college faced numerous challenges, including sanction from the Accrediting Commission for Community and Junior Colleges, whereas with a background of 13 years at Cambridge College in Cambridge, Massachusetts, as faculty, Director of Research and Evaluation, Assistant Vice President for Policy Research and Communication, Vice President for College Affairs and Enrollment Management, and Executive Vice President, and 8 years as Associate Director of New England Association of Schools and Colleges and Accrediting Commission, Joseph M. Daisy, EDD, accepted the challenge and on February 2012 became the 5th President of COM-FSM. Whereas during his 8-year tenure, Dr. Daisy led the college on a transformational journey, beginning with completion of its comprehensive self-study and removal from probation by the Accrediting Commission within 18 months, and then institutionalizing accreditation standards in the organizational structure and processes, whereas Dr. Daisy leaves behind a legacy of an organizational culture of inclusiveness and participatory governance focused on students and student success, outcome-based, student-focused academic programs, and sustained cycles of continuous improvement. And whereas, as Dr. Daisy departs the college, he leaves our nation the heritage of a college dedicated to student success and institutional effectiveness. Now therefore, be it hereby resolved that the Board of Regents of the College of Micronesia FSM recognizes and commends Dr. Joseph Daisy for 8 years of service to the college and the nation, and further expresses on behalf of the students, faculty, staff, and administration of the College of Micronesia FSM sincere gratitude, appreciation, and best wishes in his future endeavors. Passed this 14th day of January 2020 and signed by Dr. Tulenshu Waguk, Chairman, Jesse Salalu, Vice Chairman, Thelma J. Mingy, Secretary Treasurer, Johannes Burden, Member, and Suzanne L. Gallen, Member. I'm pleased to present this resolution to Dr. Daisy on behalf of the Board of Regents.
May God bless you and guide your path as the new Chancellor for Kauai Community College. Asilelia and aloha.
Thank you very much. Okay, next on our program, we're going to go down further, and we would like to invite the SBA president now to give his remarks. Student body president of the college, Harry Suda, please come forward and give your remarks. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to thank you all for having us SBA officers join you for this farewell reception for President Joseph M. Daisy. We are very honored to be here. Although I am the National SBA President, I want to speak on behalf of the entire student body in thanking you, Mr. President Joseph M. Daisy, for all that you have done for and provided for us. One thing is certain about you, Mr. President, which is that you truly care about this college and the success of these students. In my 3 years here, you have made me and the rest of the students always feel welcome. I remember the first time we met, you were on your way to lunch and you shook my hand as well as a couple other new students. You then asked for our names, and ever since that day, every time you have passed by one of us, you've greeted us by our names and took time to ask how our classes are and how our day has been. These types of actions from a leader like yourself really helps us students feel welcome, and it boosts our self-esteem. There are many more accomplishments you've made to help us students succeed in our education, and we are truly thankful for all that you have done. We are sad that you will be leaving us, but wherever your journey leads you, we wish you nothing but the best, Mr. President. Thank you, and I wish you all a great evening.
Thank you, SBA President. Okay, at this time we'll have a presentation, and may I invite Vice President Karen Simeon, please come forward to make the next presentation.
On behalf of the college, I'd like to present this college seal and wall hanging to President Daisy for his 8 years of leadership and service to the community of Micronesia. We were very lucky to have him with us for those 8 years. Back it has his name with his years of service to COM FSM and the college seal on the front.
Okay, thank you very much, Karen, for that presentation. Okay, this evening, of course, we are here to celebrate the great accomplishment and achievement that our President Daisy has done for the College of Micronesia FSM over the 8 years period. This time I would like to give him a chance to say his remarks. So please join me in welcoming our President. This may be his last speech to us for while he's here. So thank you. Welcome, Dr. Joseph M. Daisy. Okay, there's going to be another presentation before we go on to the next one. I mean, to President Daisy. So I will ask the IC from CTEC, Taylor Elidog, to please make the presentation for Daisy.
Good evening. I should apologize for disrupting the program. My respect to everyone. And I should also apologize on behalf of our Dean Chak, Greeley Chak. As much as he wants to be with us this evening, he had to conduct a funeral service this evening. That's why he's not here with us. He asked me to represent him this evening. So with limited time, I came up with a very few words to say this evening. On behalf of CTEC family, we have a gift for Dr. Daisy to express our appreciation for his leadership. We truly appreciate the many accomplishments resulting from your leadership. Furthermore, we truly appreciate your vision and leadership which resulted in the establishment of CTEC. Thank you, Mr. President. We noticed that the cabinet gave you a big shark during our Christmas party. A shark is very symbolic in the FSM because it's majestic and very relentless. For the most part, it does represent the behavior one should have in order to survive when given the limitations, challenges, and opportunities in which we work. However, there is a secret that you should know, Mr. President. There is one thing that really frightens a shark. What really scares a shark is a big knife. We wish to present this gift to express our sincere appreciation for your leadership and friendship. In case the shark from the cabinet gets out of line. So thank you, Mr. President. Here's your knife.
Will I be able to get this through security? Thank you so much. Well, I want to thank Joe for the introduction. It's not really necessary for him to repeat it. I will be brief tonight because I think that each and every one of you already know how I feel about you, about our students, about the college, about this place that I've been honored to call home for the last 8 years. To count all of you, the folks that I have had the privilege to serve as your president and CEO, the many friends that I have made during the time that I have been here, to witness the incredible support from our community, our stakeholders, our political leaders for the college. And so, while much has been said about the transformational journey of the college, each of us, regardless of our position, has played an important role in that transformational journey. That we have all become the architects of the college's future. I truly believe and always have that every challenge is an opportunity. And believe me, 8 years ago, there were so many opportunities. And we worked together, we came together as a community, as a nation, to save the college. So this is not the work of one person or even a handful of people. It was the work of many individuals, some who have moved on and are no longer with us. And for all of the folks that have contributed to the success that is COM FSM, I am eternally grateful. I said earlier tonight, and it's been said by others many, many times, that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And so 8 years ago, I began a journey here with all of you, and I've never worked a day in those 8 years because I have loved the work, I have loved the opportunity to serve our students most especially, to watch them succeed. I remember the investiture in February, I think it was February 6, 2012, and afterwards I went to the cafeteria then, it's now our dining hall, and I was sitting with one of the flag bearers, and he said, "Everybody is staring at us." And I said, "Well, why is that?" And he said, "Because they're not used to seeing their president sitting with them having lunch. And eventually," he said, "they will come over to your table and they will ask to join you for lunch." And I have to say that every day since, over the last 8 years, and I think Harry alluded that in his remarks, I've never had to sit at lunch alone. I've always been joined by faculty, by staff, and most especially by students who talk to me about their experiences, their challenges. I walk through the residence halls every day to see that they're clean and well maintained and that our students are happy and well cared for. And to me, having our students be successful, feeling valued, there's no greater honor. And so I move on, but I keep a very, very special place in my heart for COM FSM and all of you and our students. I look forward to bringing Kauai Community College and COM FSM closer together in a range of collaborative efforts that have already begun in terms of discussion. So I will be back. I continue to serve on the Pacific Post-Secondary Education Council, and sooner or later, COM FSM will have to host that meeting and I will come back. But I look forward to strengthening the relationship between where I am now and where I will be next week. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know that it's been a very, very busy week here in Pohnpei with inaugurations and other events. So I know that your presence here has touched my heart deeply, and I will not soon forget you. And in case you ever need me or want me, I've already told the board I'm available to provide any kind of information, background, support to the next president if he or she so desires it. I care deeply about this place, about our students, about our college, and want to do everything I can in my next position to continue to support COM FSM as it continues on its transformational journey. As I've often said, let's take it to the next level, and we will get there. So to all of you, thank you so much for being here tonight to celebrate our accomplishment as a college and as a nation in our pursuit of nation building. And it is these young men and women who are at COM now and have graduated and moved on to complete their 4-year degrees that will continue that process of nation building. And I believe deeply in my heart that they will only lead with their heart and their mind and their soul and do great things for the FSM. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President. Let's give him another round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Number 10 on our program. Number 10 on our program is a hula dance. So, entertainment time. Hula dance will be performed by Elsie Rose Hebel. Please. I'm not sure where it's going to be at, but